right, we're live.
We're here.
Happy New Year, everybody. Hope everybody had a safe New Year, a good New Year, a cheerful New Year. Duante. How's Duante Beast tonight?
Oh, I'm maintaining.
New year, new name.
I have to stop eating. My New Year's resolution was to try to lose some weight.
Yep,
and
that's everybody's resolution.
I couldn't do that until the clock struck midnight because I had my seafood dinner going till about 9:30. Right.
Yeah, we had crab
on New Year's Eve.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, it's I logged on and I'm like, who's Duante Beast? He came in as Dwayne Martin, and of course I have control of if I want to change the name, I can do it. Kendra's next, so I'll probably change that during the show. So
Jeez.
Oh no.
Sure, it'll be something pickle related.
Anyway, that's it. I never thought about it that way, but okay. that didn't even, believe it or not, didn't even come to my mind there.
I don't believe it.
We don't have I won't say we don't have a lot to talk about, but I've been pretty busy since New Year. But we're going to take care of a little bit of Shipshewana information and some Keystone Nationals updates. And I looked at the website briefly today, and I was like, wow, every class is, but a couple are full.
Yep.
So I was going to call Jason or somebody today or message him or something, but I didn't. I run out of time. And I didn't get a chance to get to it, but maybe closer towards the event, we'll try to lasso. Jason's good about getting on here with his telephone, so maybe we'll lasso him and get him on here when it calms down a little bit. But
you probably wouldn't have gotten him today. A little birdie told me that they were all up getting ready for farm show this weekend.
That's true. Yeah,
York Farm Show and Harrisburg Farm Show. Yep.
Okay, that
apparently
was stop by the Keystone Nationals booth if you're up at the Harrisburg Farm Show.
Yes, absolutely, and York as well too.
Yeah.
York Farm Show. So
apparently they're pretty busy up there. My buddy Dave just retired from New Holland, but he got a phone call from Corey to go to the farm show and help him out. So apparently they need help.
Yeah, I think they have a pretty big display, and I think they're a little short-staffed right now with both farm shows happening this weekend. So, yeah, I'm sure they were looking for any and all help getting the stuff set up. So
we have some new guests coming up soon.
Maybe.
I am so terrible. I'll get back to you on that.
Where are your show notes?
Appalachian Outbound. I don't make them, believe it. I made them for like the first 2 or 3 shows, and I
Colton Unger
wasting paper.
Yeah,
Colton Unger. Sorry, Colton.
Awesome.
I talked to you. I know you. I want to see you. Colton Unger said that soon, when the season gets closer, he would like to come on. So we're going to bring him on with Appalachian Outlaws, and Chase Steinman. I'm not sure if we'll get him here or I'll go there. One of the two. We're gonna do a show together. Of course, we're going to have Bill Grove back and Dwayne, and we might try to sneak 1 or 2 other old timers on here with them. So
nice.
Yeah.
Colton Unger, we've partnered with Appalachian Outlaws for the last 2 years at Beast of the East, and they're awesome guys to work with.
Yes, sir.
So,
they have good classes of trucks. I'm going to tell you what, man. They put on a good show at y'all's event.
Yep.
And they're very active on social media, which I like to see.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Very. But and I also want to say we lost the tractor puller, Tim Puglisi. If you've never met him, you missed the opportunity to meet a fantastic person. He was quite the puller. Had a very good run in John Deere called Dear Friend, and pulled many years out with Power Pulling Productions, Full Pull Productions, and I real missed him for sure. He came a long way with that tractor. Really had it running really good, and I know he passed away suddenly. I don't know any other details, and I don't want to know any details. Just say a prayer for the family, and we wish them the best. So I hate announcing that stuff. I hate it. hate it.
It's never fun.
Nope, never fun. Anything new with Beast? Yeah, Beast of the East.
New at Beast. Yeah, we're working on
Working on all them rules, getting them rules ready to
Yeah.
go. Yeah.
Finalizing the rules, and we have most of our class lineups figured out. Just little details and yeah, little last contacts. So we're working on it. We're getting there.
Boy, Chris Smith's busy typing.
Yeah.
Hi, Chris. Hi, Lynn. How are you? And Jacob. Yeah, you're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. He was the requester for the 2010 Gordyville Session 1. And then Session 2, there's a couple of different people that asked for that. So eventually it'll all be on there. So give it time. I guess now I will say tomorrow night we are doing a show. Surprise. We're doing a show tomorrow night. But it's
Wrong night.
Delmarva Live. Delmarva Live, Olin Simpkins and Richard McIntyre Jr., or I just R2, if you will. And I'm being polite, but I'm just kidding. They got quite a show lined up for everybody tomorrow night. So that'll be 8:00 tomorrow night. So make sure you tune in for that. If you're into the antique tractor pulling thing, these guys have got some tech talk and some, I think one of them's a promoter. Actually, Greg Remley's going to be on. Mike Hitchens. I don't have the names in front of me. But it's going to be a good show. Check that out, 8 p.m. tomorrow, right here. So, Kendra. Miss Kendra.
Yes.
How's Kendra this evening?
Kendra is 119 days until May 1st. Not that I'm counting.
Dang, that's a long time.
It is. No, doing pretty good. Day 2 of tax season, and I'm still smiling. So we're going to.
That's good.
January is my worst month with 1099s and W-2s and all that. So 80-hour weeks this month, and then I'll go back down to 60 to 70. So if I can get through this month, it's a lot more manageable. So.
Papers for January is up top there, and that's where they're going to stay.
Yeah.
Now, so.
Yeah, I'm not worried about tax returns yet. Let me get through 1099s and all that other fun stuff. So.
That's the wonder of the internet. You can wait till the last minute. That's what
yeah.
I think I
my own extension.
I think I still got to pay fourth quarter quarterlies before I'm ready to start doing taxes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. So, but I'm not going to. Yeah.
But no, we're doing good. Took the weekend to get my home office all cleaned up here and get my house cleaned up good and meal prep and all that. So I think if I can stay on top of everything, I'll be okay this year.
And
hold the phone a minute. You're saying that you're that dedicated to taxes that you have to meal prep so you can do people's taxes?
Oh yeah, I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner for all week in the fridge right now.
Nice.
Jacob, you got me all figured out, buddy.
Dedicated to those taxes. Holy smokes. I don't know.
Dedicated to that overtime.
I do construction and I do numbers, but that seems like a headache.
I got a question here asking about the 2010 Southern Illinois Shootout. I have every year that we pulled at DuQuoin. So just in time. It'll all appear. I have my goodness. Yeah, I mean, years and years and years. I mean, I was at Gordyville since the very first event all the way till like 2015 or 16. I think I quit going because it just got busy here with the DIVORCE and a new lady and work, and Gordyville just wasn't in the plans anymore. But yeah, I've got oodles of all that stuff. Murfreesboro, Tennessee. I was there several years too. So Fort Wayne, Indiana. Was there a couple, 3 years, something like that. Yeah, we got them all. They'll be appearing. The new format, I went to a full event instead of doing class by class by class. I started listing full events, and I've got some fantastic feedback on that. So
nice. That's
going to be the norm here. So I don't off the top of my head. It was only three years, I think. I think we ran there 3 years, maybe 4 at the most. So Jacob, I don't remember what year it stopped, but I have in my 500 to 1,000 DVDs on the floor here. I have it in there, I could tell you, but I can't dig into it right now. So But
so do you have to cut a DVD back onto the computer to post it?
yeah, that older stuff I can't,
Mm-hmm.
but it's SD format, so it's not huge files, so it goes pretty quick. You just go back in, make a couple edits here and there. I try to shorten it up a little bit so that it ain't drug out online. So, but we sell those DVDs too, by the way. EasternExtremePulling.com. Click on the event videos list. Or video
so you're gonna have a big stand on the upper level at Keystone again.
I don't know yet.
I wasn't supposed to ask that.
No, I don't know. No, I'm glad you did. That's I'd love to. It ain't going to be me, unfortunately, because getting away for 5 days ain't going to happen still. So, Mikey's interested if he doesn't go to Virginia with me. Of course, I'm saying I can't go to Harrisburg. I don't want to go to Virginia, but Virginia's less days. So anyway, we're here to talk about some pulling events. I guess we'll cut Kendra loose first on the big pull, the final time at Shipshewana, Indiana.
So I don't know if it's the final year, but it'll definitely be the final year at the MEC Center there.
Well,
in
that's
Shipshewana.
what I mean. Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm sure
I said Shipshewana in there.
Yeah, so the Midwest Winter Nationals, previously Gordyville, then Gordywana, then Shipshewana. We had to transition. So I don't know what location they'll have to mix with Shipshewana for next year. But I'm sure Clint is already thinking about 2025 and where to go to next. So before we get to next year, let's talk about this year. Starting next Thursday, we are 7 days away. Actually, this time next week, they'll be doing test passes out at Shipshewana. So I'm sure on their Facebook page, they'll start the videos of bringing all the dirt into the MEC Center and building the track. It's really neat to kind of watch those. It goes from a big, empty, basically pole building to a pulling arena in a week. So it's really cool to watch that. Anywho, how? Let's go over their schedule. Session 1, which is going to be Thursday.
Anywho, how?
Anywho, how?
Where did that ever go?
Oh, I don't know. I've always heard that.
Is that something you heard from your dad?
It's a Kendra thing,
that sounds like something your dad would say.
I don't know where I picked it up. It might have been him. I don't know.
It sounds like
Who?
Who? Any? What? Who? What?
Kenny Barnhart.
Yeah. Session 1 next Thursday, the 11th. Start time 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Is going to be the 1950 Econo mini rods, 9,000 pound and 9,500 pound Pro Farm, the 9,500 Hot Farm Flight 2, the 12,000 King of the 15 mile an hour final. They must have something backwards, because how do you have a finals before an actual?
I don't know.
Let me see.
You said 12,000 King of the Hill.
Would it be a one and done? Maybe?
Yeah, but it says finals beside it.
Yeah, I think it's
could
wrong.
Be a one and done.
There's 26 tractors signed up in that class, so I'm sure that's not going to be done unless they do it one time and it's over.
Yeah, but this is session 1. Oh, yeah. So maybe they don't know, because there's a finals in session 2. So we're just going to say they're going to pull all of them, that 12,000 pound King, the 15 mile an hour class. And actually, I doubted that class, and that was actually a very enjoyable class to watch when I was out there. And then they're also going to be running a 12,000 pound farm stock. Session 2, which will be Thursday night at 6 p.m., is going to be the 1950 Econo Mini Rod Finals, 8,500 Mod Turbo / 9,300 Super Farm, 8,500 Limited Pro Stock, 9,000 pound Pro Farm Finals, 9,500 Pro Farm, and the 9,500 Hot Farm Flight 1, as well as a 12,000 King of the Mile per hour, 15 mile per hour finals. So we'll say that's when they were.
The 9,500 Hot Farm has 52 entries of 54.
Yeah, I was going to go through all the entries and pull out some of our local guys. Do they have the flights posted yet?
No,
or is it all still
this
just one?
This is just updated class entries, is what I found. So
yeah, session 3 will be Friday at 11 o'clock. 6,500-pound limited super stock, 8,500-pound mod turbo, and 9,300-pound super farm finals. The 8,700 light pro stock flight 1, 9,000-pound super farm, 9,500-pound hot farm flight 3, 9,500-pound pro farm finals, and the 12,000-pound farm stock finals. Oh, good. DJ's listening, because DJ I think has both tractors going out or just one. I haven't looked. I know he's got High on the Hog signed up.
they've been busy. They were working on it all week.
He's playing with piggies.
He's working on his tractor.
I was going to say, well, all of his tractors have piggy name associations. So,
Yep.
Man, everybody's going.
Yeah, there's a lot of people going out. John Foreman, Nick Morrison, Matt Hout, DJ Boop.
Can't do it.
And then I know that Guy Gokenauer with his mod turbo is going out, as is the Williams brothers. So those guys will all be pulling Tuesday evening and Friday afternoon. Hopefully they make it to the finals. Session 4 is going to be the 2,000-pound limited mini rod flight 1, 6,500-pound light super stock finals. That's that fun little alky burner / diesel guys. That's a fun class to watch as well. Friday night is also going to be the 8,000-pound 3.0 light pro stock diesel truck flight 1, 8,700-pound light pro stock flight 2, 9,300-pound super farm, the 9,500-pound hot farm flight 4, and the 9,700-pound limited pro stock class. Session 5, which will be Saturday afternoon at 11 a.m., is going to be the 2,000-pound limited mini rod flight 2, 6,000-pound classic mods, 6,000-pound limited super stock, 8,000-pound 3.0 limited pro stock diesel truck flight 2, the 9,000-pound super farm finals, 9,000-pound limited pro stock flight 1 and flight 2. The big finale, Saturday night, January 13th at 6 p.m., a monster show. They're going to have the 2,000-pound limited mini rod finals, 6,000-pound classic mod finals, 6,000-pound limited super stock finals, an 8,000-pound limited pro stock diesel truck finals, 8,500 limited pro stock finals, 8,700-pound light pro stock finals. Anybody counting how many times I say the word pro stock? 9,000-pound limited pro stock finals, 9,300-pound super farm, 9,500-pound hot farm finals, which, by the way, there was 4 flights. So that's going to really, be the best of the best there. 9,700-pound limited pro stock finals. A class that I am super excited to watch is a 10,000-pound 5.0 pro stock class and the 4.1 pro stock semis. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 classes will be in their finals. They do now have the live stream link up and running. I purchased mine last night. So I was just telling them before, last year I had a 4th computer monitor sitting here on my desk. So I was getting paid to watch Gordyville. Saturday night I won't work on it during it, but it's definitely a good time. Definitely recommend, if you can't actually make it to Shipshewana, purchase the live stream, help Clint out. That way we'll definitely be sure that there's a 2025 Midwest Winter Nationals. If you plan to actually go out to Shipshewana, which there's still time, I don't believe advanced tickets are still available. They possibly could be, but their advanced tickets for the first 3 sessions and session 5 are $25. Sessions 4 and 6 are $35. Or you can get a weekend pass for $155. So that's 6 pulling sessions for just over $150, which isn't terrible. If you buy the tickets at the gate, you can get rid of those pesky fees that they charge you to purchase the tickets online. So $25 for sessions 1 through 3 and session 5, $35 for session 4 and 6. Let me look, make sure we try to get all of our pullers here that are going out. Oh, I think I didn't mention Ray Belak is going out. Chuck Dutter is going to go out and pull in the 3-0 class. Good for him. Why is this not opening up?
So if I'm invested into this here, if I buy the live feed, can I have that as a tax write-off?
Well, see, I'm doing it while I'm working, so that's meals and entertainment. So
There you go. Good deal. She's got it figured out. We'll have to talk about that after the podcast and figure out how far we can take this.
Let's see here. Test passes. Scroll down through. Mike Kalanick out of Carlisle, Pennsylvania is going out with his mini rod. And I believe, Greg Vandervoort with the Boosted Ego is going to go out as well and pull in the mini rod class. Let's see here. There's so many entries. I don't know what the total is. If Dwayne went through and looked at all the total, like he said, there's just a pile of them.
I didn't get totals, but I found, I think on the bottom of the 3-0 list, Michael Wilson is from New York with a truck called Fred. He's going to be there.
Yep. And he is a tough running truck.
I think that's the,
Oh, how dare me forget. Ben Flaherty's going out. He'll run his 7700 light limited, as well as,
Good thing you didn't forget that.
I did it. That's why you always pull up the list. And Mark Smith, the Smith boys will be going out. There's his light limited, and then they're also going to have, I believe, both of the light pros are signed up. Let's go down here to their list. Yep. The Fast Forward and the newly named Faster Yet will all be out there as well. Oh,
my goodness.
I skipped over a class here. Already mentioned Ray Belak and DJ Boop. Guy Gokenauer with the stress test. I'm excited to see him go out there. Austin and his brother Justin Martin. They will both be out there. They run with Full Pull Productions. Brad and Shane McFarland, they're longtime and religious Keystone attendees. They will be out there with Untamed and the Ruttenbuck. Chris Pangle with his newly acquired Mod Turbo will be there with the New Holland Blue Line. And then I already mentioned the Williams brothers will be out there with their 3 Mod Turbos. Adam Diaz is signed up to run the whiskey business. Let's see. That'll be in the light pro stock class. Devin Riggin with the Bandit, who I believe is also in Louisville Farm Show. So he'll be out there, I'm sure, finalizing all of his setup for that. Shane Scott with the Black and Blue will be out there as well with the Smith brothers. I don't want to mention this, but there's a possibility of a debut out there. I'll let you guys know closer to time. We'll talk about that next week. But there is possibly a new blue tractor going to be making an appearance out there. I know they're working on it. And if I know anything about that crew, they will be working until the last possible minute to get that tractor there. But no, so stay tuned for that. Colton Zundel with the Steel City Smoker. He made a couple strong appearances out there at East Coast last summer. So we'll see what he can do indoors.
Nice.
Already talked about Adam. Already talked about the McFarlands. And the beauty of the Midwest Winter Nationals is because of their facility and just how many sessions they have and all the volunteers that go there. A lot of these guys are going to pull multiple times. So a lot of these guys will pull in 2 different classes. So you definitely get your money's worth with the weekend pass, with the live stream, or going out there for the weekend. It's beautiful country out there. And I know of a really good donut shop if you do go out there and need breakfast.
Nice.
It's a little Amish market, like 2 miles down the road. You can go and you can get donuts and cookies and baked goods and all kinds of stuff. So
might have to throw my New Year's resolution in the trash.
yeah. So, no, really good time. I think we're almost to the bottom of the list here. We talked about John Foreman going out, right?
Yep.
Don't want to forget him. Matt. Brian McConnell with the Milkman's Mojo will be going out. Brian Morrison, Nick Morrison with Toxic will be making an appearance.
The local boys here.
Yep. Larry Oswald with the Case 1070 is going out. He's signed up to run. Corey, I know I'm going to mess it up. Pirog with the Getting Lucky out of Newcastle, Pennsylvania is going to be making an appearance. Dave Walter with the Red Power Reloaded out of New Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. Man, that was like you said, 52 out of 54 entries were allowed in that class. Unbelievable.
Yeah, crazy amount of participation. That's cool.
Yeah, they have 9 of the 10,000 5-inch pro stocks. So that'll definitely be a good show. I don't think anybody from the 3 of the 4-1 pro stock semis, and I would venture to say there's probably a couple more. Man, those guys are from far away too. Minnesota, Kentucky, and Wisconsin making the trek. So yeah, definitely recommend. I've already got my live stream purchased. Everything is out on the website. Let me go back here and make sure I tell you right. WhatSmokinPromotions.com is there, or no, I'm sorry, WhatSmokin.net.
Yeah.
The link steered me wrong. But no, live stream was actually super simple to purchase. You can just go right to their website, click the live stream little button there, and it takes you right to the website to purchase it. Super, super simple. If I can figure it out on my phone, anybody can figure it out. The toy raffle, always a big hit. You do not need to be present to win. It is a beautiful, Justin Stuckenschneider always does a great job here. Let me see if I can share my screen here. Show you.
That's right. That's right.
See it?
Zed is in the house, baby.
Is my screen?
No, it didn't. It didn't.
Oh, I'm
pop
sorry.
up.
I'm sorry.
JR didn't let me.
Oh my goodness. Fussy.
So
There
that
we
is
go.
the toy raffle this year. As you can hear,
Checking out.
see, we'll be raffling off a replica of the Checking Out Super Farm of the Anderson family. Ryan lost his dad to leukemia this past year. I don't know if anybody watched it from last year, but I believe they actually had to send in the hired gun because his dad was in the hospital last year for Midwest Winter Nationals. This is a top running super farm tractor, multi championships at Louisville. And you can purchase the raffle tickets. Again, you do not have to be present to win. All money goes to, there you go, the Anderson family. And I know that his father had leukemia for a while, so I'm sure the medical bills and all that just stack up there on it. And Justin Stuckenschneider, that is going to be
a fantastic replica.
Yes.
Fantastic. Yep.
So as you can see there, 1 ticket for $10, 3 for $20, or 20 for $100. I do believe if you don't want the model, I think you can get $1,000 cash prize, whichever you prefer. But who wouldn't want that sitting on their shelf for all to see? But yeah, so if anybody's interested, you can also get to that link through the what'ssmokin.net page. I believe it's also on their Facebook page, as has Justin Stuckenschneider has been posting videos and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, let's go ahead and do it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Wow. I almost got the night off. You were on a pretty good roll there.
Well, I haven't talked too much today, so
I find that very hard to believe. But anyway.
I actually had to go to 2 different clients today, so I've done plenty of talking today. But
hopefully this
No.
works. Like I said,
yeah, I think that's about all I have for the Midwest Winter Nationals.
Okay.
Like I said, next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
I think the class entries that I was looking at was it still needs to be updated. Let's see, 10 of 12. I was trying to go back and forth here and figure out how far off it is. I think the website is still a little bit on behind on class entries. It's actually on the Shipshewana events website.
Yeah, I'm sure at this time they're doing much more other things than than updating the website.
Yeah, for
Getting
sure.
this down close to it, it's definitely hard to keep things updated at this point. So we'll forgive them for that.
Yep.
So anyway, we have the Keystone Nationals coming up as well in March.
Woo-hoo.
And just before I get started, I want to share this sponsorship opportunities because believe me, it takes a lot of money to put these pools on indoors. Why didn't it go to full screen? It won't go to full screen. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, it will. Don't mind me.
Bingo.
Or down in the bottom right.
Mm-hmm.
There it is.
The arrows.
What will we do without Kendra?
Just call me the IT professional. Oh, geez, wrong one.
I did that on purpose. Anyway, they do have sponsorship opportunities. All this information, and it is much needed. KeystoneNationalsPool.com. Get over there, get your tickets. Live stream will be available soon to purchase. It's not. I clicked on the link and it's not active yet, but it's pretty reasonable. I know the ticket prices went up a little bit. I'm not sure how much. Like I'm not in charge of that anymore, but by all means, it got pretty good information here. When you go to the website, you see it. Sorry, it's small there. I can't get it to go larger, but you get advertising in the booklet, and they give out a lot. They sell a lot of booklets there, programs, event programs. Of course, your exhibitor details there. If you want to be an exhibitor, you have stuff you sell. April Puff and Bar, you probably first want to get your seats. Usually are every year. See, they are dedicated folks, man. They really have been strong supporters of the Keystone Nationals since day one. And by all means, check it out. KeystoneNationalsPool.com for your sponsorship information. Get your name out there. You need an exhibit space. They can fix you up there. Just as I'm sure gears are turning up there for her, getting sponsors taken care of and stuff. So let's see. Let me get over here. I have a class list here. I don't think they have the classes broke down by day yet. I couldn't find it on the website.
Mm-mm.
So I will say, this page up here. The classes are going to run. I'm going to give you the class and I guess the sanctioning body for the really just about all classes are full. So I don't know if there's any gears turning towards adding a session. I don't know. Like I said, I'm not involved anymore, so I don't know. I heard through the grapevine that was a possibility, but I'm leaving it there. I'm not saying it's going to happen. But 1900 small block mini interstate rules. That's a non-blown class. Maximum of 12 entries. And that's pretty low for that class. I know they ran 2 flights last year and filled her up. 2050 big block mini interstate as well, naturally aspirated. 12 entries maximum for them. 4,500 small block 4x4 trucks, again an interstate rules class, maximum of 12. 6,200 pound modified 4x4 trucks, and those are PPL rules at 24 maximum entries. 77 light limited turbo interstate class, rules, 24 maximum, 78 modified interstate tractors, and that's twin, non-blown or naturally aspirated engines or a single blown. No aircraft engines. That means no Allisons, no whatever. Maximum of 24 for that. At 24 meaning there'll be 2 sessions, providing they fill the bill for that. 8,000 limited pro 3.0 diesel trucks. They are PPL rules for that class. That's a new class that is going to be run at Keystone. Now, we've had 3.0 trucks there in the past, running with the open class, if you will. But they are 3.0 this year. Maximum 12 entries. 8,000 super stock, what we call dual fuel, meaning alcohol and diesel. And that's PPL/modified, meaning Keystone added some rules in there of their own to make the classes work. And that is 12 entries maximum, 8,500 pound mod turbo, interstate rules, of course, and that's 24 entries, 8,500 light pro PPL rules, 12 maximum entries, 9,300 pound super farm, also PPL rules, maximum of 12, 10,000 pro farm, interstate rules. And that is going to be maximum of 12 entries. And you will see, 11,000 pound hot farm interstate rules as well, maximum of 12. And that pro farm, you're gonna see. I want to read some names off. You're going to see that you'll see some PPL hot farm tractors will come up and run with them. So they
Nice.
run good together. They run very good together. Engine cubic inches are different, et cetera, et cetera. But
I was going to spit out how many were entered, but you were going too fast for me. Every time you called a class, I was going to tell you how many were in it. So the eight
blew right through it.
Yeah, the 8,000 combo, the dual fuel class.
well, you should have told me you were going to do that because I had that all set up to go. But that's okay.
I was scrolling on my phone as fast as I could go. Most
His
of the
poor little
class.
finger couldn't go
I'll
any
tell you
further.
what. I'll tell you what we're going to do. 1,900 small block mini
12 of 12.
or full. Big block
2050
mini.
big blocks, 12 of 12. 4,500 small block, 9 of 12. 6,200 modified, 24 of 24. That one's full. Then we go to 7,700 light limited. There's 13 of 24. 7,800 modified, 6 of 24. So if you got a modified, sign up. 8,000
They will.
super.
Wayne says sign up.
Get it done.
The Wante Beast.
8,000 super stock dual fuel has 7 of 12. 8,000 limited pro 3.0 is 11 of 12. Room for one more. 18 of 24 in the 8,500 mod turbo. 8,500 light limited pro stock, 12 of 12. That one's full. 93 super farm, 12 of 12.
Did you say light limited
10,000.
pro stock?
What does it say?
Light pro. Light pro stock.
I gotta go back here.
Got him.
It's yes, light pro stock. I am sorry. Then we have Soup 93, 12 of
Is it
12.
full?
And
It's full,
yes,
correct?
full.
I'm sorry.
93 is full. 10,000 is pro farm is full. And the 11,000 hot farm, 10 of 12. And I think that rounds it out.
What did you get? What did you get us into?
I don't know. What
Not
did
you,
we do
Kendra.
wrong now?
My Christmas is saying, let me know when we can do that then, JR Kendra.
I think the open mic. He had mentioned open mics before.
I didn't even see that.
It was towards the beginning.
I didn't see it. I'm sorry. One day.
Well, we're working on the truck, trying to get it ready and get a smoke tube on it so we can run it indoors for the first time. We're going to see how.
Modified before don't need smoke tubes.
Oh, yeah. Well, this is a 3.0 diesel truck, so.
Is there still not just 9 or is it full now?
There was 11 of 12.
Oh.
11 of
Good deal.
12.
I'll tell you
And it
what I would like to do. Go ahead, Dwayne.
looked to me like we have some guys making the trip from out of the area for that class. I got to find it here. I'm stuck in 6,200 modified. There's too many entries. One more, two more. Here we go. Kyle Spickerman, Greg Walker, Billy Mead, Chuck Dutter, Griffin Sullivan from Connecticut, Charlie Reckert, Matt Horst, Mike Burton from New Philadelphia, Ohio, Adam Kincaid from LaGrange, Kentucky, Jason Heimbach, and Mike Wilson. So we got a Kentucky and a Ohio truck making the trip for this.
Awesome.
So, starting at the top, old Jenny, dreams happen. Older Jenny, the common hooker, Chuck Dutter, never satisfied, ain't cheating yet, pushing the limit. That would be the Devante truck.
No, not really. It's Matt's truck, but I do.
Matt's truck. That'll give you something to come and chew me out about. Backwoods Evolution is out of New Philadelphia, Ohio. Mike Burton. Hill Brothers, Heimbach's White Ford, and Fred. Everybody knows Fred. That is
Fred.
one tough truck. Oh, they're all good running trucks. That's going to be an exciting class in there.
Sure. Yeah. In the past couple of years, I think a 3.0 truck has won what I guess it would have been a combo class between or a super stock class. I'm not exactly sure what it was the last couple of years.
I think it was more of like a run what you brung class.
It's what it has been, yeah. But
I think a 3.0 truck
also
done well for the past couple of years.
Yeah. Let's look at the I'll back up here and look at the 1900 small block mini. We have Adam Brown with the Oliver Express, Trent Vander Velden out of Wisconsin. That's nice. Adrenaline Addiction 1. There must be two of them. Okay. Steve Naif with the Sawduster and John Sutton with Bear Tracks. And John Sutton's a tough runner there with that tractor for sure. Robbie O'Donnell with Hilltop Hot Rods. The Outlaw Charlie Pickering. You okay? Or somebody run into their mic or something.
That was me. Sorry.
Zachary Knight with the Most Hated, the final chapter. Jack Brink with Nate, N-A-I-T. Justin Freet with the Rattler. Fayetteville, Pennsylvania, the Rattler. I wonder if that's a tractor it used to run. Okay. Royal Mess of Garrett Watts, Matt Weischer with the Dirt Demon. I got that on my own, Kendra. Adrenaline Addiction 2 of Trent Vander Velden. Also, again, that's another Wisconsin tractor, the same guy. Then we have the big block minis. They fill that clay. Yeah, they're 12 with 12. Mike Kalanick out of Carlisle with the Wild Child. Heather Sutton with Polar Bear Express. Stephen O'Brien out of Massachusetts with Goliath. Steve Brinkman. Still can't get right. The Mean Streak of Milton Westgate out of Massachusetts. James Butler. Lone Dollars and Cents. Billy DeMar. Sleeping Henry. Wow. Hillbilly Shaker of Mike Gray out of West Virginia. Rob Wise. Defending champion Rob Wise. With the long shot. And Jersey Jeff Paulding with the wonky donkey. The wonky donkey. And I was sitting with him at the Mills Christmas party when entries were open that day, and I told him, hey, they're open. He got on his telephone and signed up right away. So the Bandit of Jerry Welch and Stephen Queen with the Sniper.
I didn't know Jeff was from Jersey. I thought he was a Maryland boy.
Nope, he's New Jersey. That's why his nickname's Jersey.
Doesn't he run with the
Radio Reactor Crew?
Yes.
Yep. He helps
And
with
the
that
Radio
quite a bit.
Reactor crew's from Maryland, I assume.
Yeah, right down the street.
Yep.
Let's see. Small block 4x4. Denny Shives with alcohol abuse. Ryan Farner with the Mountain Maniac. Austin Stoner with Analyze This. Chris Julian. That's a tongue twister with Stretch. Jared Stoner with Silverback. One Bad Bow Tie of Christopher. Let's see. I'm not used to seeing Yeah, Chris Utzi. Not. I'm used to
Yep.
saying Chris Utzi, not Christopher Utzi. Tyler Shive with Bootlegger, the Stomper, Travis Utzi. Denny Stoner with Making Tracks. You picking on me, Dwayne?
Got yourself all yootsied up.
Let's up. Oh, let's up. There you go. Okay. Are you ready? Here comes the marathon class. 6,200-pound modified 4x4 trucks. I know all these guys. Wayne Taft's got the second with Tasmanian Terror 2. It's a multi-time champion truck from that event. Eddie Zedrick with Thunderbolt. Grounds for Divorce. Dean Hitchcock, I believe that truck's got a win or two there. Championship, I mean. Dennis Grove with the Mountain Mule Untamed of Richard Gardner Jr. Michelle Abshire with Split Decision. Jimmy Moritz with Unleashed. And the Renegade Graham Young. Wayne Tapscott Sr. with High Anxiety. Virginia Outlaw Chad Lamb. And that's the old pumpkin truck from down south. Yeah, it's the Dodge. Yes, correct. Will Hitchcock with Homewrecker. One Potent Rodent and Mark Seraphin. To the Extreme Dodge of R.B. Moeller. Kevin Abshire with Gone AWOL. Very popular truck through many, many years. The Jeep. Overkill of Alan Madison. Michael Adair with In the Game. Money Hog, Aaron Smothers. He's got a championship or two there. Excuse me. Greg Hitchcock with On Shaky Ground. It's a new truck for them this past season. And it'll be one of the Moeller daughters, Caitlin or Casey, will be driving the Moeller Farm Chevrolet. Amateur Night of Doug Aruda. Seth Madison with the Antagonizer. Killing Time of Troy Nails. That's a defending champion truck from last year. All started here. Tony Fratarelli and Justin Grace with the Just-in-Time Chevy out of Kentucky. So, and there's several states represented in here: Virginia, New York, Rhode Island. My goodness, West Virginia, Kentucky.
It's going to be a good class.
Maryland. No, there's no Maryland trucks, is there? No. Are you looking at this too? And you guys looking at this?
No, I'm not.
I am. I'm following on it. Almost Maryland. Harper's Ferry's almost Maryland.
Might as well be.
You just fall out of Frederick.
Do not be putting no West Virginia cities in Maryland.
I said
still got enough Maryland in me to get defensive over that.
I was going to say you fall out of Frederick and you're at Harper's Ferry.
All you got to do is swim across the river.
Yeah.
77 Light Limited Turbo. Cody Anderson with the International 1066. Pete Kingston out of New York with the part-time, and I believe that's to be Pieces.
Yes, I think so.
Ford, and that's Old Smoky. Mike Runkle of the Oliver 88. He was there last year. Mike Kalanick with the Light 'em Up Minneapolis Moline. Remember that tractor. Makes sense. Stephen LaGrange. Wow.
Quebec.
Yeah. Yeah, I just sent their 2022 and 2023 championship stuff up to them. It's expensive to ship to Canada. That's all I got to say. Maxwell Watkins with the Total Chaos, the Ford 9600 of some guy named Mark Smith.
Never heard of him.
Shippensburg, Pennsylvania.
Does that tractor not have a name?
No, I can't believe he named his Light Pro.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, Faster Yet.
I didn't know that. Okay.
I announced it when I announced that they made it into Farm Show. Did you pay attention to me?
I was elsewhere.
I heard you saying that one got named, and I wasn't sure which one it was.
Yeah, it was Marty's, the 87.
She doesn't pay attention to detail, so you got to be very specific.
Well, one was in 87 and one's in 97. I can't remember which one's which. I pay attention to details.
Okay, Kevin Grubb with the Lone Ranger John Deere Pure Adrenaline, Logan Thomas, Sue Johnson, the defending champion with Iron Maiden, Jason Byers with his 1466, excuse me, Dayton Custer with Operation Blue, Brittany LaBelle out of Rhode Island with the Wacky Tom.
Dayton Custer's a Maryland tractor. Finally got somebody representing Maryland there. The last class didn't produce.
Yeah, well, there should be another Maryland entry coming in there, I would think.
Who, Clayton?
Waiting on it.
No.
Ben
Flaherty.
He might be waiting until after Shipshewana.
7800 modified. Hopefully we get the numbers way up in this class. We should. Ricky Blizzard with the Barely Affordable. Casey Wolf, the defending champion, she will be there with one too many once again. Rod Harnett with the agitator, Brian Harnett with the stubborn mule, Jamie Curley with the 100 proof, and Amber Blizzard with the unaffordable at this point, are the only tractor signed up so far. 24, folks. Get in line. Let's go. Super stock dual fuel, and then I'm going to let Dwayne read a couple. Courier Cole Forrester will be driving the Airborne New Holland. Lance Mysick, always a fan favorite there with the High Hopes Fent. Henry Everman with the Final Decision. Final Decision. Case I.
Whoa, do you see number 4? Apparently it's going to be alive again.
Thanks. Taking all my throw out of my reading, Dwayne.
Oh, shoot. I'm sorry. Did I mess it up for you?
Not. Your shadow is crossing your chin again
Darn.
on your nose.
Nobody else can see it. It's okay.
Got to stretch out here.
Oh, my goodness.
I'm
Final
hovering.
Decision, Case IH. I wonder if that's forced decision. Nope, because that's listed below. Anyway, that is a Case IH. That's right. I'm thinking about the... Never mind. Kevin Windsor with the 6-shooter Ford is back to hopefully...
Man,
much better outcome.
That's kind of cool that, you know, the last poll versus the
next poll.
the comeback.
The comeback kid, we'll call him, right?
Yeah.
Mark Bradish, back-to-back defending champion with the M80 International. It's going to be a tough cracker there to beat. Forced decision, Henry Everman and David Everman with Overruled will be on board. And Wayne, you already took care of the 3.0 trucks. You want to take care of my stuff? Can you handle tractors? You think you can handle that?
Oh, I don't know. I might be able to. I seen the Evermans got 3 of them, maybe 4. Actually, no, their mod tractor wouldn't fit in the class, right?
No.
Got too many engines on it. All right, 8500 mod turbo. Number 1, we got Vern Zerby with Dr. LZ. Now, wait a minute. Let me think about this. Which one threw an engine at me last year?
LZ.
LZ. So this is the one that...
No. You were at the Buck. Z unit.
Yeah. Z unit. Okay.
Had to remember which pool was which.
That's all right. Oh, now wait a minute. We had more than one. I do remember. I knew that.
He claims he has the problem figured out.
Oh, that's nice. I think the problem was there was some kind of weakness right between here and there, and the top came off.
The problem was too much power.
Oh, okay. There is, you can't, yeah. When you lose power, you got issues. All right, number 2, we have Extreme Pressure. The driver is John Lilly. Number 3, Mark Miller with the Mighty Mouse. Hey, we've been talking about Mighty Mouse the other week. We've been, yeah.
And let's take a moment to thank Mark Miller, who is I don't know what level sponsor, but he is a big time sponsor.
Way up there. He's a track sponsor.
I apologize, Jetstar, for not knowing all the levels of sponsorship, but I know he's a big one. So
he's a track. He has been in the past a track sponsor plus a $5,000 sponsor. So,
and Mark Miller sponsors under what name?
Grantsville Truck and Trailer.
Oh, nice, awesome. And then number 4 is going to be BJ Wilkins with Bull Ride. Number 5, Aaron Bradish with Recycled Red. Jason Forrester on Papa Smurf. Kayla Graham driving Billet Blue. Nathan Graham with the Blue Reaper. Scott Kiskaden.
Kiskaden.
See, I told you.
Kiskaden was a very popular name used at Gordyville back in the day. Kiskaden.
Guy Gokenauer with Stress Tests is the 10th. 11th, John Foreman. And the tractor he calls it's something.
It's something. That's right. It's a new tractor. Yep.
I'm interested in seeing a sheet metal, a 6R sheet metal.
It's going to be a mean-looking one. 12 is Justin Latour with Addicted. 13th is Chris Pregel, Blue Line. 14th, Jason Yankee Malott. Got to put Yankee in there.
So does anybody know who Jason Malott is?
No clue. No idea. Just kidding. Vern Zerby with Z Unit is number 15. 16th is Ray Belak with Raging Red. Oh, no. DJ Boop, High on the Hog. Look at that. Another hog. Number 18, Austin Martin with Floor Sweepings. That rounds out the 18 tractors in the 8500 mod class. Are we going to the next one?
Go ahead.
8500 light pro stock. First driver, Kevin Nutt, Rolling Thunder. Number 2, Devin Riggin with the Bandit. Number 3, Jared Morris with Dad's Dream in Blue. Number 4, Mark Smith. And what's the tractor called? 87?
Faster Yet.
Okay, Faster Yet. Maybe we should edit this here. Ford 8700.
Maybe he's not sure it'll stick. So, we're going to try it out in February at the farm show.
Maybe the next, hopefully it works out. That way it's not called Hopefully Faster Yet. Colton Zundel, Steel City Smoker. Number 6 is Chris Mann, Midnight Farmer. Number 7, another one, Matt Smith, Fast Forward. That is a 9700, Kendra.
So I knew one was 87 and one was 97. I couldn't remember which one was which.
Number 8 is Shane Scott with Black and Blue. Also Ford. Number 9, Matt Dirksen, Unchained.
Canada, eh?
Yeah, Alma, Ontario.
And I believe he made it into Farm Show too. So congratulations to them.
Nice. 10 is Justin Martin with a Case IH 7220. Number 11, Mike Weekland, just hooking up with the 5010. And 12 is Chris Comeroy with the International 1206. Comeroni. Did I say that wrong? Goofed it up. Yeah, really nice looking tractor.
Yep.
All right. Next is 9300. Is this going to be yours, JR?
So you, buddy.
I have it up if you need a break.
There you go, Kendra.
Okay. 12 tractors in this class of 9,300 pound super farms. First in the lineup will be Bob Martin with the Boss Hog Minder. Second will be Shane McFarland with the Rutten Buck. Third is going to be Dan Park with Saturday Night Hooker. Fourth is going to be Brad McFarland with the Untamed. The fifth tractor was to be Tim Puglisi with the Dear Friend. However, we mentioned earlier that he has passed on. Not sure if somebody else will pull in his honor. That'd be pretty cool if they did. Sixth will be a very well-known 44 Special Reloaded of Jason Vanderwert, and they have always done very well there at Keystone with the John Deere 4455. Seventh is going to be Frank Payne with the Pure Luck International. Eighth is going to be Matt Conrad with the Haywire International. Ninth is going to be, I guess Jason's doing the driving on both of the John Deere's out of Vermont. Jason will be driving Spilt Milk ninth. And 10th hook will be Michael Alston with the American International. That's a sharp-looking tractor as well. Travis Christ will be the 11th hook with No Expectations. And Scott Christ will be the last hook of the 9,300 pound super farm with Just for Fun. And if I recall last year, one of the Vanderwerts and Just for Fun got into a pull-off on finals night, didn't they?
Yes.
And if I recall, they were very, very close.
Close.
Like, I think they were both within a foot in the original class and then in the pull-off. So that was an exciting class last year. Then we'll get down.
That's your 6R.
Yeah.
Sheet metal wise, anyway.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what it looks like on a pulling tractor.
That's nice.
10,000 pound Pro Farm class. This is a combo class of interstate Pro Farms and East Coast hot farms. First up is going to be Cody Smith out of Augusta, West Virginia with his Hillside Deer. This is a fairly new hook. I think it made 1 or 2 passes last year. Second is going to be Anthony Hamrick with the Beefy Ford. Third is going to be Chris Pengel with All Hooked Up International. Fourth is going to be Nick Morrison with the Toxic. And fifth is going to be Wesley Dillinger.
Oh, no. What is this? A shade on my face?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. He said, he thought you had a big dip there.
Dang.
Fifth, I believe Wesley is the son. Wes usually did the driving, and I think Wesley did a couple exhibition hooks last year. So we're just going to see how he does with the shear pin out of Virginia. Sixth goes to longtime puller Bobby Shipe with the Old Blue. Seventh is going to be Mark Colby Culbertson with the Stitch Ford here out of Chambersburg. Eighth is going to be Shandy Turner with the Foolish Fun International. And if I recall, he was messaging me the weekend that Keystone website opened, and I think he was sitting like on a ski lift or something. He was at the beach, or I don't know. He was on vacation signing up for the Keystone Nationals. I told him he gets the most exotic award for registering for the Keystone Nationals. Ninth is going to be Dave Doherty with the Buzzard Bait Oliver. 10th is going to be one of the brothers, Tim or Ryan Miller. Again, thank you, Grantsville Truck and Trailer. With the Amish Ingenuity for 9600. 11th is going to be Kendall Weaver, driving the Boss. I believe he was last year's champion. And rounding out the class is going to be Brian Morrison with the Shed Shaker.
Hometown boy.
Amish
really,
Ingenuity.
Right down the way here.
Yeah. And I'll just finish out the lineups. 11,000-pound Hot Farms. This class is 10 of 12, so still a little bit more room here. All right, first up is going to be Tommy Eppert.
Tommy Eppert with the Snorting Horse Ford.
Do you want to do it? Like, you can. Second is going to be Austin Stoner with Salvaged After Hours. Third is going to be Mark Lawson with his Ford 8600. Fourth is going to be Kenny Bauer with the Rippin' Red International. Fifth is going to be Kendra Henry with the Blue Maverick. The other
There's
Kendra.
another Kendra, oh Lord.
The other Kendra.
Yeah, there is more than one of us. Sixth is going to be Jared Soner with Salvage This Too. Get it? Salvaged After Hours. Salvage This Too. Seventh is going to be Donnie Gokenauer with the Working Man Blues. Eighth is going to be Mark Cable with the After Hours International. Ninth is going to be Joshua Knight with his 9000 Ford. And 10th hook right now is Jared Stevens out of Quicksburg, Virginia with the Checkmate John Deere. One John Deere and a field of Ford and Internationals.
Get to the bottom of the list and it's checkmate.
Yeah, that's pretty
how
cool.
about that? Well, the 4020 yet, yeah. Cool stuff. Tickets are available. Again, live stream will be coming live to you. They don't have the link active yet or the price. I'm not sure what it's going to be. But reserve seating and general admission seating is available. And box seating. I'm not sure how many of those are sold. They are offered to last year's buyers first. And if they don't take them, then we open them up to you, the general public. So you have to call in for them. So I'm not sure, or email. I guess Jess is taking care of that. I'm not sure. So that's who I sent the list to from last year. So
you actually send an email to KeystoneNationalTickets@gmail.com.
There you go. And
all
this is online.
Link that if you click on it, it opens it right up in your email.
There you go.
Nice.
Wow. Life is so easy. KeystoneNationalsPool.com. Get over there if you want to support the pool, be a vendor, put your business name in the program, buy tickets, box seat, whatever. That's where you're going to do it. KeystoneNationalsPool.com. What is so funny, Dwayne?
The big dip.
The big dip.
Big dip.
So now what you have to do at the first piece of the East Pool, you have to wad a big piece of cheese or ham or something up and stuff it down in your lip. He pulls. See if he keeps a straight face at the end of his run.
I was listening to a podcast today, and they were talking about their free table where they have stuff. Apparently, they had a tobacco sponsor or a nicotine pouch sponsor, and they asked the one person what they were getting their kids for Christmas, and the comment was, "Well, probably something off the free table." And if you get them nicotine pouches, you know what you can get them next year. Oh, terrible.
So we're past an hour.
We are.
How about that? Hour and 6 minutes.
We got one more. One more. Beast of the East 2024. May the 18th, June the 15th, and August the 10th. And huge news. East Coast is going to be there. East Coast Pro Pulling with
10,500 pound.
Yeah, 10,000.
Farm.
Yep. You call them out.
10.5 hot farm and the East Coast Diesel 4x4 trucks. All three Beast of the East events will be there.
And the other classes will be Wild Street or Street Class, Street Gas, Street Semi, Pro Street Gas, 2.6 Diesel, and 3.0 Diesel. So that's not set in stone yet, but that's what we're looking at. And hopefully, if everything works out, we'll have a big show at the last hook of the year, and we'll have hopefully do something with Appalachian Outlaws again.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'll tell you, if you have not been to a Beast of the East pulling event, you are missing out. Put it on your bucket list. Get your cans out there and support these guys. They put on one hell of a show.
And with everything going on this year, contact me on Facebook if you want to sponsor. There's plenty of sponsorship opportunities. The more the merrier to keep this going, because it's a big show and it takes a lot of effort to do a 2-track event. That's for sure.
Takes a lot of money. Takes a lot of money. Yeah, it's effort, but it takes a lot of money too. So
double 2 tracks is double the payouts. So yes, if anybody wants to sponsor, let me know. Beast of the East pulling classes at Keystone.
There will be Beast of the East pullers at Keystone.
Definitely Beast of the East pullers there. Yep. They run 3.0 diesel there, so yeah, that's Beast of the East runs 3.0 diesel. So
and the Hot Farm guys.
Hot Farm, yeah.
That will be. Yeah, it's going to be a good year. I can feel it in my bones as soon as tax season's over.
Well, we start pulling before tax season's over.
Oh.
I'll have to cut those Saturdays short. I think we'll be at Easton and what was the other one? Where's that schedule again?
You're going to be pulling.
Oh, if we're at Berryville. Berryville's on the 27th.
Yeah, they got 3 events at Berryville this year for us.
Yep.
So wow, that went from 0 to 100 real quick.
Yep.
Nice.
So that means pulling season is less than 119 days away. What? Probably 109 days till our first event.
Let's hope there's not frost in the ground yet by the time you guys start pulling.
Yeah.
Let's hope.
We'll be heading down across the Bay Bridge.
Shouldn't be too bad.
It might get chilly in the evening down there, but it'll be all right. Frost should be done over there.
Yep.
Should.
Real quick, I know there's a couple local pullers up for the vote. The Pullers Championship, the big pull out in Illinois, the fan voting is available. I went out and cast my vote this morning for the Hoyt Bullies and some of our other local East Coast guys. Pretty cool event out there. It's all fan voted. So go out there and vote for your East Coast guys.
Spit that out again. What was the
The
website?
Pullers Championship.
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
PullersChampionship.com.
Illinois.
TPC.
Yeah. Pretty fun event. We had a good time when we were out there.
Beast of the East
Maybe I'll
pullers at
convince
Union
Lauren
County
to go back
Western
and
Fair.
again.
Yes, there'll be some pullers that support Beast of the East will be at Laurelton. Absolutely. Specific classes? No. But they're similar. They'll run similar classes. Snyder County. Truck and tractor pullers.
The guys at Snyder County are doing some rule meetings and general meetings. And so they're getting their act together.
Yeah, they'll be releasing that
And,
stuff to whoever needs to know. So,
yep.
Yep.
I think it was posted on Facebook today.
Yeah.
On their Facebook page to the general public, or to who it may concern. I was just reading my thing. East Coast, the first one at April 20th. I guess April showers bring May flowers, right?
Yeah.
Boy, that's an oldie. That's an oldie.
I
thought you was looking for another can of snuff there or something.
Yeah.
I was wondering why we're talking about rain in April. We were just talking about truck pulls in April.
Yeah.
Shame on you.
Mm.
We don't want no rain.
Starting April 1st, we don't use the R word.
I don't know. Last year was a little bit rough for us, and it was a lot more rough for a lot of other pools. There was a lot of pools canceled in the beginning of the season, and I think we had a chance of rain for every event that we had, and our attendance was down because of that. So we're praying for no rain this year and 3 solid events.
I remember, 3 years in a row, there was no pools at La Plata. Everything got rained out 3 freaking years in a row.
Mm.
That's hard to come back from.
Yeah, that's a rough one. And that was that pool is organized. Is Kevin Windsor part of that?
Not anymore, I don't believe.
Okay. I was trying to remember. I was thinking one of the pullers was involved in that.
Steve Wilson is, I believe.
Oh, Steve. Okay.
Yep. Okay, what's 113? I'm tired, and I don't want to.
4:30 comes really early.
Well, 5
oh
o'clock,
no. 4:30. You're gonna have to do double breakfast if you get up that early.
I try to be at the office before 5:30.
Dedication, I'm telling you.
I'm gonna say dedication.
Hopefully they pay you double for that crap.
Oh, I get the overtime. Don't you worry.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's how she can afford every live stream in the country.
Yeah. That's why I have to work while I'm watching the live stream.
Yeah.
No, I do. I love my job, so it's all good.
Well,
it's only 4 months out of the year. Yeah.
It would be very boring if you didn't have a live stream to keep you going, right?
Yeah. Well, I've got plenty to do, unfortunately. Well, not unfortunately, but no. I've got enough to keep me busy during the day. I worked right up until here. I was sending my last email when I logged in, so.
Why did that come up
again? The big dip. Okay. It just, the reoccurring big dip. Maybe he's talking about my double chin from the one that I need to lose from losing weight.
Comes with age, sunshine.
My grandfather on my mom's side had a pretty nice.
That's how you hide it, see?
Oh, yeah, anyway.
Now that you're Devante, you can do that big old handlebar mustache with like a little razor thin beard down there. Devante Martino.
I don't know. I'm going to have to do something. Somebody went and snuck some pictures of me at our Christmas dinner without a hat on.
Oh,
I had
boy.
no clue. I have like a massive solar panel on the top of my head. I had no clue. I looked at the picture. I was like, who the heck is that? Terrible. Terrible. And I told my wife, I told her I'm going to shave it all off and I'm going to shine that thing up and we're going to go hair free, and she's like, "No, you're just going to keep wearing a hat." Not ready for that.
Permission denied.
Yeah,
It's a lot of work, man. A lot of work.
yeah. I was going to say you got a nice
It's all
one going
real.
on there.
Yeah, too much.
Some people are just lucky.
Okay, I'm gonna call it good if you all are done. Kendra, anything else?
Nope, I'm all finished.
Okay, let's get over here to bring Chris. Chris, I feel bad. I got to get a hold of Adam. We're going to bring Adam on to find out how he's doing. He's doing good, and we never did get him back on after. I don't remember getting him back on after the ride last year. I told him, but unfortunately after his ride was over, it was like really bad time for me. So my fault. I got to get a hold of him. We will get Adam dropped back on here for sure. Thanks for asking. Okay, with that said, I'm getting out of here. Next Wednesday, again tomorrow night, join us at 8 o'clock. Delmarva Live. We'll be talking about some pretty good stuff, some big pools coming up, and some tech talk, and some other good stuff. So, got some great guests coming on tomorrow night, and check it out, 8 p.m. right here. The link should already be on Facebook and stuff. So, to watch the show. So 8 p.m. tomorrow night. Join us, please, and like, subscribe, share. Keeps Kendra happy. So
I do. I look at it every day.
I'm sure you do.
Twice a day.
Just twice? Or
Just
Dwayne?
twice.
Dwayne
It's tax
lives here.
season.
Okay.
I always keep tabs on it to see how many people are watching.
Yeah. A little weak tonight. Well, wasn't too bad. That's okay. But it doesn't. You can't go by it because the numbers are weird from Facebook and stuff. You can't. I don't know how. Like the one show that we had. I mean, I saw almost 100 in here at one time, and it doesn't even show that many views. So something's wrong somewhere. Something is not clicking. But this counter up here had almost 100, so may have actually hit 100. I don't sit here and watch it every like 30 seconds or anything. So, but anyway, I'm done babbling. See you next Wednesday, probably 8ish. We'll see. Actually, I'll be 8 o'clock next week, 7 or 8, whatever we decide to do. So I don't know who will be on. We'll get a hold of somebody. Maybe it's a good night to bring Adam on. So we'll see. I'll get a hold of him and he can fill us in because he's got another ride coming up. So
nice.
With that said, see you next Wednesday.
Adios.
See.